Continue to focus on the coronavirus pandemic here on Eyewitness News at 9. We're also focusing on your concerns and questions about the virus. Dr. David Schultz with Evansville Primary Care joins me again tonight to answer many of your questions. Dr. Schultz, thanks for being with us again tonight. I want to start off by talking about the push to get the economy up and running again. Now, that means that many businesses are now reopening. Is there a fear from a medical standpoint that many people will assume if a business is open, it's safe to go there?
Well, certainly, Brandon, we're concerned that if reopening the businesses and some of the places, we may see an uptake of the cases of coronavirus, and I think that's a legitimate concern. This is a new type of virus. It's very serious, and we're taking it seriously. So, absolutely, all eyes are watching to see if we see an uptake of increased cases of coronavirus. But again, it goes back to the increasing warm weather has got to be helpful. The fact that we're seeing less cases of coronavirus as a country, that's a positive that we see. And then the other thing is we have to keep safe, maintain the social distancing, maintain excellent hand washing, and certainly I would advise individuals when they're going into other businesses, wear your mask. And the purpose, again, of the mask is so you do not catch the coronavirus, but rather, if you have it, you will lessen the chances of passing it on to another.
All right, good to know. And with more places reopening, more people will start going out and doing things like getting a haircut. What advice would you give to those people to help them stay safe?
Well, the very first thing is remember the safety of others first. And I think that's what we have to be principally minded with. Certainly, if you have low-grade fever, chills, body aches, cough, if you're feeling run down and so forth, it's not a good idea to go and get your hair cut or go to one of these places. It's best to stay at home, isolate, call your physician, and if necessary, obtain coronavirus testing. The other thing I would do is make sure you maintain good dietary habits, that you are going ahead and eating vegetables, you're eating fruits, you're exercising every day. I think that's very important to continue. And then remember, good hand washing before and after you come back, and then wearing your mask when you're there.
Now, there's talk of a possible surge in cases once businesses do reopen. What would cause that? Is it because more people will be getting out?
Well, definitely there's going to be a higher viral load. And when more people that potentially have the virus are out in the public and are around other people, then our exposure to higher levels of viral load are going to be there and be apparent. So the increase of surge, the concern for surge is that as there are more people out there, there may be more exposure opportunities. Now, that said, the concern I have personally is that for those individuals who have absolutely no symptoms of coronavirus are now going out to mainstream public, not knowing that they have antibodies, or actually antigens for the coronavirus, and they could pose a slight increased risk for other individual, and that may be the source of a surge.
Now, if there is a spike in cases, do you think that we're prepared to handle that?
We're definitely more prepared now than we've ever been. We understand what it means to have COVID units. All the hospitals in the tri-state area have done an excellent and superb job in getting prepared for this. The physician offices around town are ready for this as well. And I think we're looking for this virus. It's not like it was in January where we knew we had some flu cases and some unusual cases that were occurring. We now have an idea what this is and what we need to do to keep from getting it and how to recognize it.
Good to know. Well, a lot of cities are looking at allowing more restaurants to have outdoor seating since the number of people allowed inside will be limited, and obviously that's to help restaurants serve more customers. But is eating outside these days safer than eating inside?
Well, Brandon, I think overall eating outside may pose a slight degree of safety versus being indoors where you're in a contained air conditioner or ventilation system. Certainly the air outside is more spread out, of course. And the concern I have with sitting outdoors, if people are clustered together, that may pose its own health risk. So if we're going to have outdoor seating, that may be appropriate, but make sure the amount of social spacing and the distancing is adhered to as well.
All right, great information. Dr. David Schultz with Evansville Primary Care, thanks for joining us again tonight.